What up? What up? What it do? Y'all already know, man. Birds raw and uncut. Um, Back at y'all, man. You know, this is what I guess what you would call the last football Friday, man. Of this 2024-2025 season, really 2024 season. Treat here because he gonna keep hounding me. Here you go, boy. This is it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the last football Friday, man, heading into the game. You know, it's a lot of around the city, you know, it's excitement, it's nervousness, anxious, you know what I mean? Just, you know, that feeling, man. But like I always say, the Friday before the Super Bowl is always the funnest day when your team is in it. Just a lot of spirit all around, man, on this ride, man. Everybody got their green on. Everything's Eagles everywhere you see, man. That's why I love, like I say, I love being from where my team plays, you know what I'm saying? Because when it gets to this time of year, you see it out in full force, man. Everybody's united. Everybody wants the same thing, man. And that's what it's about. So, yes, our last football Friday, man. Damn, yo, I just can't, like, we got to bring this shit home. We have to, man. We have to bring this home, yo. I can't stress it enough. You know, like I said in the other video, man, we lost in 22. You know, part of the heartbreak is you never know if you even going to ever get back, period. You know, think about the quarterbacks that lost and think about the ones that got back, if any. You know what I mean? Elway got back, look how long it took. You know, Jim Kelly got back every year, but never managed to get one. But he got back 3 times in a row. And that might be it. You know what I mean? So, you know, just got to savor this shit, man. But I do, you know, me personally, I do feel really good about this game. I know we're going against a juggernaut. I know we're going against, you know, a team that's trying to three-peat. So you got your work cut out for you, man. The coach, the quarterback, the tight end, they all arguably the best to ever do it. You got your work cut out, but, you know, being honest, I just feel good about the game. I'm not here to talk shit about it and all of that, but I do feel like we're the better football team, and I do feel really good going into this game. That's all I'm going to say about that. I was watching the NFL Honors last night, and a couple head scratches, you know, on there. You know, like, no disrespect, man. Like, Pat Surtain, like, really good corner, man. Like, no disrespect, man. Really good corner. Really good corner. Defensive player of the year? No. Not at all. I would have had him last out of everybody that was on the ballot. But shout out to bro, you know. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? He got the award, so you know what I mean. Then the other head scratcher was, you know, the moment of the year, which is basically play of the year. Saquon's reverse hurdle wasn't even nominated. Now you know that's horse shit. But you know, I don't know who votes this stuff. You know what I mean? Salute to the people. So, I don't know about that one. Saquon getting Offensive Player of the Year, we all pretty much knew that he wasn't going to get MVP. So he was going to get Offensive Player of the Year. Head scratcher on that, I do feel like he deserved that because it was. You can make a strong case he was MVP of the league. But we know that the default after that is Offensive Player of the Year. So, but a head scratching thing about that is, I just want to say, to keep it, really got to keep it a bean. Jamar Chase had the triple crown this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, he led in touchdowns, yards, and receptions. He didn't get not one vote for Offensive Player of the Year. That's horseshit. So, I'm just saying, keep it real. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I still would have gave it to Saquon, but for him not to get one vote, I don't know who's voting on this shit, and I don't know what the criteria is. But if somebody got the Triple Crown, I don't see how they don't get no votes for anything. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I said, some head scratchers. Last night as I was watching, MVP. Hey, that was a little bit of a surprise for me because I thought Lamar was gonna get his third. You know what I'm saying? But again, we don't know what these people going off of. The one bull had him last on the ballot, had him fourth out of the people that was eligible. So I don't know what people be looking at. You know, there's no, I think you could make a strong case for Josh Allen, so you can't cry. You know what I mean? Say, oh, somebody got cheated. But I did think that Lamar was gonna get his third. Offensive Rookie of the Year, come on, man. We all knew Jaden Daniels was getting that. And then they threw him, like I said, the moment of the year, a Hail Mary that's got batted and touched on the thing. I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't know, that moment of the year, that was just, they should take that the fuck off the ballot for the shit they voted for. But, again, man, this is what I'm saying with football. Like, or sports, period. You know what I mean? Sports, period. We're not going to say football. I'm going to say all pro sports. It's easy to latch on to people, man, when they have one good season. You see what I'm saying? But time and time again in every sport, we've seen somebody have one really, really good season and they're not pan out really to be nothing. So I'm just saying, like, when you shit on somebody that is consistently doing what they do and have proven themselves in this league, but then you dick eat somebody who hasn't, who's just had one really good year, you set yourself up to look stupid. That's all I'm saying. You got to prove this thing over some seasons. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody have one good year don't mean they good. I'm sorry to tell you. It could be the best year you ever seen in your life. It don't mean they good. They got to have a track record. You know what I mean? They got to have a resume in any sport they play. All pro sports. So be careful with when y'all have these rookies or these one-year players that come out of nowhere and you want to crown them. But then the other people who's been doing it for a while, you want to shit on them. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't get the dick eating with that. But shout out to the people. You know what I'm saying? What else they had? They gagged my man, defensive rookie of the year. But I knew that was 2 years in a row. I knew Jalen Carter was supposed to get it last year and get it, and I knew Quinyon wasn't going to get it. They gave it to the Bull Verse. Once again, it's you can argue it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, I'll say he did, they lost, but he played well, you know what I mean, against us. But so did Quinyon, you know what I mean? So, again, but I knew, I was like, they're not going to give it to the young boy, you know what I'm saying? I knew they was going to give it to the dude from the Rams, the Verse. So, you know what I mean? It was what it was with that. Comeback player of the year. I didn't even know Joe Burrow was on the ballot, you know what I'm saying? But when they showed the people that was on the ballot, I knew he was going to get it. It was, you know what I mean? And then I read something weeks ago that said Darnold wasn't even eligible for comeback player of the year. So why was he on the fucking ballot? So I don't know. But when I seen Joe Burrow name, I thought they were going to give it to him. You know what I mean? Comeback player of the year, put all these stats, they make the playoffs. That God forbid that some of these quarterbacks that y'all shit on. full healthy season and don't make the playoffs. It's quarterbacks out here that made the playoffs. Every year they've been a starter in the league, but y'all question they know how to play the position. I don't know. And don't give me that shit about talent because this quarterback has had talent, nothing but talent since he came in the league. Once upon a time, when he took his team to the Super Bowl, they had the best trio receiving core in the fucking league. Fuck a duo. The trio on the Cincinnati Bengals was considered the best in the NFL. So I'm going to hear shit about the talent around people. Hold everybody to the same standards. Stop dick eating and hold everybody to the same standards. All right? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Hold everybody to the same standards. So, what else they had? That might have been it. I don't even know who got man of the year because I don't even give a fuck. But, yeah, I think that was it for the awards I cared about. You know what I'm saying? That I watched and I cut it off after that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it was interesting. Like I said, some head scratchers, but it was interesting. the NFL honors, put it like that. I guess they had dances of the year, some celebrations, whatever shit. I don't even know who won that shit. I just seen their asses on stage doing the kid and play shit and all that and dancing around and shit. I ain't even pay attention to who won that shit. Listen, man, it's Super Bowl weekend, man. You got to get on, you know what I'm saying? Put on for the city. And look, man, we got to have this shit, man. I'm just trying to tell you, like, bro, like, in 2022, bro, like, I didn't feel how I feel now. Like, I did feel like we were going to win, but I didn't feel like how I feel now. You know what I'm saying? Like, in 2022, I just felt like, yo, I think we're going to win the game. I never saw the grass shit coming. That showed me that, yo, different shit could fuck up a game. That's what I learned about 2022. This time around, I just feel like how I felt in 2017 heading into that game. You know what I mean? Even with the backup quarterback, like we were just a better team. Like they had the better coach. The same as this. They had the better coach, the better quarterback, and the better tight end. And really, they don't got the better tight end. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Like he's a better tight end overall. He's going in the Hall of Fame. He's the best tight end ever, and all of that in the third. But right now, lining up side by side, he's not a better tight end than Dallas Goedert right now. At this point in his career, he's just not. But for sake of argument, we will still say on paper they have the better tight end. Coach, quarterback, and tight end, same as in 2017. They had the better coach, quarterback, and tight end. Everywhere else on the field, we were better than them. So, I don't know, man. I just, like I said, I feel how I felt in 2017. I feel really good about this game. Not in the trash talking way and shit talking. I just feel like we're a better football team, man. And we're way better where it counts the most, which is in the trenches. That's why this team was as good as it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people look at the flashy shit, you know what I mean, and Saquon and all this and the third, but none of that matters without the people in the trenches. Saquon be the first to tell you that. The reason he had the season he had was the O-line and, of course, Jalen being dual threat. You know what I'm saying? That's opened everything up for him. Like, that's why Saquon, the offensive player of the year. In them trenches, them boys is, man, listen, this O-line is something different, man. Like, these boys is, you know what I mean? That's why you can't talk shit if you don't know what you're talking about. That's why everybody was talking about, oh, man, Kelsey ain't on the O-line no more, this and the third. I'm trying to tell people, like, yo, man, I don't know if y'all watch Cam Jurgens play from college or the reps he was getting, you know, as a young player, whether it was at center, at guard, when he was stepping in as a rookie, playing preseason, getting some limited reps and everything. I'm trying to explain to people, I said, yo, he is really, really fucking good. But it was falling on deaf ears because people don't follow the team. You're an Eagle fan. You don't follow it in depth to know who we drafted, where they played, how they play, what it looks like, and all that. You just know they lost somebody that's Hall of Fame on their team. And I get it. You don't follow the fucking team. But I was trying to tell motherfuckers like, oh man, I lost Kelsey. I said, yo, listen, his replacement, I'm trying to tell y'all, is legit. This before the season started, so anybody hearing. Now here we are in the Super Bowl, and he made the fucking Pro Bowl. O-line looked better than it's ever looked. You hearing me? Oh, okay. So that, you know what I mean? This team is built, man, all the way around, man. We don't have the pass rush we had in 2022, but we have a good pass rush, but you're so much better going towards the back end. So much better at linebacker, so much better at corner, and so much better at safety. So, you know what I mean? You would take this defense. That's why this is the number one defense in the league. You would take this defense over 2022's defense. You would take this offense over 2022's offense. You know what I mean? With the addition of Saquon. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's a nuclear weapon. So, feel good about the game, man. I really do. Got your butterflies, you got your nervousness and all that. But as soon as that first quarter get out the way, a couple people get hit, a couple plays go down, we're going to be locked in. I made the best team win. You know, like they say, the further you go, the worse the heartbreak. If you don't win the whole thing. Just pain and suffering, man. Like I said, man, that 1 in 22, man. I don't know if you ever heal from that, but I think just still hurting from that shit, but it's like they said, man, on the jointski, with the football joint with Sinbad and them back in the '90s and shit. The end when they was in the championship game, and they were in the huddle about to run the last play, and he said, "Yo," and the quarterback was talking to the to the team, the line and shit, and the receivers and everything. Man, he said, "Yo, I know y'all's hurt, you're tired, you're bleeding, but I promise you, we get in that end zone, you will feel no pain." That's how I feel with this game. I feel like this feeling we had the last 2 years, this pain, this crushing feeling of what could have been. I feel like if them zeros on the clock hit and we up, and at that point we will feel no pain. Hey, man, we're going to find out shortly. Ain't that right, Chico, baby? Ain't that right, boy? Oh, he's begging for treats, this guy over here, man. So once again, y'all already know, Spurs Raw and Uncut, man. We here. We at the Super Bowl, baby. I want to thank y'all for rocking with me, man. And I guess we're going to have one more after this, man. Depending on how that game go. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like I say, But if we win, man, just think what could be. All right, so I want y'all to hold y'all heads, man. Let's go into this game with our heads up, man, and let's hope to bring the shit back to Philly, man, where it belongs. All right, y'all. Love y'all, man. Go Birds. SP Bird Gang, man. Birds Raw and Uncut, man. I'm going to get y'all on that last one, all right? Peace.